Welcome back to Downstairs and Dragons, where we play D&D in our basement as per tradition. We have our characters underneath the ground too. They're way down deep into a ruined city called Star Falls, and let's catch up with where they left off. We have Dieter playing Kieran, Josh playing Ixildor, and Adler playing Phlebotomus. Now, as you can see in the picture, you guys were in this massive ancient elven room with murals all over the walls and pristine tiles on the floors and ceiling. And each one of those murals had a constellation for one of the Seldrine gods, or a mural dedicated to a Seldrine god. You guys had quite the conflict in this room.
What are you talking about?
Kieran was cursed by an axe.
No.
And the others had to get the axe away from him. But no one had, remove curse? So we had to do a ritual in the sacred space to try and break the curse. Luckily it succeeded at the last minute, before Kieran brought the whole ceiling down on top of everybody. And you guys were able to have a poison-free room to have a long rest in. Now we don't know if that's going to happen again in this dungeon, so you took it while you had it. Let's get the room back up on screen. And you guys were taking a long rest in here, so you each took your watches. And in the morning, by the way, nothing happens. In the morning when it's time for you to wake up, you notice you're missing a little new friend.
Morning, everyone.
It's not that I want the axe. It's more that I'm concerned where it went.
Where what went?
Well, you remember the big nasty axe?
This is gone now. We don't need to worry about that.
Who took it?
I don't have
You
it.
blinked it out of existence, did you not?
Did I?
I think so.
I might have.
Well, was that in your bag of holding, or was it in our little friend who's no longer here? Did the thief steal from us?
He's your friend.
You know,
Where did he go?
I'm pretty sure it went into his bag. I was holding it.
Well, he has an axe now.
That's...
Will you guys roll investigation?
Okay.
Ooh.
16.
Dirty 20.
Oh. Well, you guys are able to look around and notice that his stuff is gone, and there is a note laying there for you.
What's this in?
Written in common. It says, I went through your things, didn't find any sprinkles or frosting or anything to suggest that you guys made the hallucinogenic cupcakes. So I'm going off to find those cupcakes so I can get kidnapped again.
Huh.
From Barry.
Well then.
Okay, I mean, you know.
Well, he's probably dead.
Well, we killed a lot behind us. He's
You also caved that part in, so he only went forward.
Well, maybe he killed the stuff in front
Actually,
of it for us.
let's take a look. There isn't like a hole dug through the rubble, is there?
He must have left through a different way.
Is there another way to leave other than forward?
So you notice on the left side of this picture, there's, it looks like an open archway, but there's two doors that you guys can go through. You came through the two to the right, bottom right.
Okay. So there's two adjacent, separate doors.
No,
It was a double door.
double door and a double door.
I thought you were insinuating they were close but separate, but that's fine. There's double doors. I guess that's where he went.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine.
He's pretty sneaky. I feel like...
really sneaky, isn't he?
He probably is just going to circumvent every enemy that he comes across.
Oh, yes. And
Anyway.
he'll leave all the traps in place, of course.
Nothing we can do about it now.
I mean, he wouldn't want to interfere with our good time, so...
Oh, goodness.
Bygones be bygones. Anyway, shall we continue on then?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm all ready to zap
I think we've exhausted every bit of everything in here.
Yeah.
It's too bad we can't rip the murals down from the
Please don't.
What? It's a holy site. Nobody's worshipping here.
I am.
It's a bit
Then
of a...
take it with you.
No.
Well, why not?
Because I'm hopefully moving everyone that I lived with here.
Down here.
Yes.
In the poison.
They all. Well, we're gonna take care of the poison, aren't we, Kieran?
I don't know.
Just
Well,
move
let's go
the-
find
just
out.
Move the city up out of the poison.
And push it somewhere else.
Yes, exactly.
I'll-
I'm glad we agree.
Well, let's cross that bridge when we get to it, eh?
Well, we'll just tie a bunch of balloons to the city.
That's
and
it.
float it up,
Mhm.
right?
I
Sure.
like that idea.
I think I saw a theatre play about that once.
What? Floating sky elves. There's something in there.
Okay, let's keep going then.
Okay, alright.
So you guys are going to approach the double doors on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing with those double doors?
Are they locked? Are they phlebotomist?
Barry, can you... Oh.
I'm gonna...
Kill that halfling?
Another time. Oh, God damn it. Okay, so I rolled a...
Guidance?
You can't yet at this level, can you?
Guidance?
Oh,
I
to
can guidance.
yourself.
I thought you can't guidance yourself.
I'm pretty sure you
You
did.
can guidance anyone you touch.
No, we've looked this up on camera before. You have a player's handbook in front of you and you grabbed your phone.
Spell list is in there.
Okay.
Guidance. But you can find it faster.
You're distracting me. That's
Guidance.
cheating.
You
That's
touch one
cheating.
willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and have the number rolled to one ability check of its choice.
Are you sure?
Willing
But
creature.
it is. I'm pretty sure we've googled this and it said no.
I think what we did is we house ruled it to say, no, don't do that, stop it, you're annoying, you're doing it too much, you cannot do it to yourself anymore. It's really uncomfortable for the rest of us.
If you're touching yourself in public,
Fine.
It's up to you.
he's gonna need it.
11 with guidance.
Are no dice good for you?
You got to break them in.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, this one looks
No
more
locks, no
promising.
traps.
Okay.
It's another set of beautiful doors.
Well,
Not quite as beautiful the ones as you guys already stole.
Wait, did Barry have the portable hole?
No.
Okay.
No, you guys bought that with your party money.
Alright.
So do these open in or out? Okay.
I will pull them open.
Do we want to take these doors?
Okay.
No,
I kind of like these doors.
you're not taking the doors.
You pull them open,
Mm.
and 5 feet ahead of you is rubble. It is collapsed in.
Well, damn, he didn't go this way.
That's not great.
There you go. There's your collapsed in space.
So we're now caved in from both ends.
Yes.
If Barry's not here, he found a way out.
What if he never really existed to begin with?
What? I'm pretty sure he existed.
I'll roll survival and see if I can find his little tracks.
Guidance.
Thank you.
Must be a ghost.
Maybe he went into my hat.
Ooh. 22.
Okay. You're not able to see where the tracks end, but you are able to see that he went up to every single mural and fussed around with it, and then went to the next mural and fussed around with it, and went to the next mural and fussed around with it, did it to all 12 murals. You're not sure which one actually got him out, or if all of them got him out, but you don't know where he goes from there.
The hell is this, Super Mario 64?
Yes.
I think he opened a secret door behind one of these mirrors.
Well, luckily, sniffing out secret doors is my specialty.
Oh yeah, you have a wand of secrets, don't you?
I have what?
Do you have a wand of secrets?
No.
Oh,
It's just my specialty.
okay.
I mean, if you want me to have one, I could have one.
You should buy one.
I should.
This dungeon would be so much easier with a wand of secrets.
I'm sorry, man.
What the hell?
What'd you get?
I got an 8.
It's
Not better.
horrible.
Getting there.
It's only 2 below 10.
12.
Okay. You're not really able to see any machinery or any mechanics that would, like, you push something, pull something, move something. You're not able to find anything like that. You think that this is a more religious or arcane type of secret door. like you're gonna have to perform some type of rite or
Maybe detect magic
command word or
Or one of the stars is out of place. Ixeldor, take a
Was
look.
it?
Are all these stars right?
Well, I was never particularly keen on the Zodiac, but I know a bit about him.
I'll have you look with me.
I feel like this is
I'll roll
magic.
survival.
I'm gonna
For what?
The stars in the sky.
oh, okay, and then
I'm gonna use my detect magic wand to see if I can ping anything from.
yes. I'm actually gonna address that first.
Okay.
Everything is magic. Every tile, every gemstone that is a star, everything in this room is magic.
This room's magic as fuck.
We stole magic doors.
We stole magic doors.
What magic is in the doors?
Oh shoot! I should figure that out.
I think your wand tells you the school.
Right, okay, so, 25.
The stars seem very accurate to you. None that really point in a direction or are markers. You do know that each one typically has a direction that it would appear at its time of year. But then there's just like, okay, you've got your list of Zodiac there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Each one is more bright and more present. It's closer to the middle of the sky during its Zodiac. I don't know if that's
The
really
zenith.
how...
That's correct.
I don't know how stars work. Is that how...
Well, during its time of the year, it gets into the zenith, the special constellations,
spot.
and they're really bright up there.
Okay. I mean, you can still kind of see each one most of the time of the year, but there's
it's
just
more
one...
prominent.
Yeah. And some of those are really interesting, like the Zodiac of the leaves or the Zodiac of the flowers. Those actually cover the whole sky. But the bigger cluster is more prominent during that time, and all the ones across the sky are brighter during that time of year, for some reason. You know, elven star magic.
Sure.
Makes sense. Yeah. But you know that the Great Silver Star of Corellon typically points a direction. I mean, it's typically like your northern star, it's your up star. It tends to be in the top center of the sky.
It's always there.
Yeah. I mean, even as like the stars move around, it just is so big and bright that it's like always prominent. I'm not sure what else you were looking for there.
Were any of the stars perhaps out of place?
Oh, no, they're accurate.
Alright.
Excellent, what did you roll?
I will tell you what just a religion check, I imagine. 15.
I'm gonna give you a clue. If you were going to hide a secret in a room that was dedicated to all 12 gods, which one would be the most important to hide something?
The ones
The
that
god of trickery?
Yeah.
Mischief?
Interesting.
The god of secret doors? Bob!
Well, now you need to figure out which one of the Zodiac is the one to the god of trickery. So do you want to look at those and try to guess? And then I'll have you roll and give you a better answer?
Okay.
Just want to see if you can figure it out on your own. And you can have the others help you. You've got an elven friend here, and then you've got a gnomish friend who understands trickery.
Well, we have Avian, Horizon, Survivors, Silver Star, Steel Wings, Flowers, Timeline, Moonbow, and Starburst.
I think that one says onion.
Onion?
The Julian of onion.
The Julian of Onion.
Aye.
You're so mean. The Zodiac of the Avian.
Sorry, all I see are onions in the skies.
Well, you could start eliminating them. You could start going, well, I know this one is this god and this one is this god.
The onion god has layers.
No. You did that once. I said one episode. You're done.
Okay, so we'll eliminate Onion.
Of the
No! Okay, god of trickery is not the Avian.
my gut says the Zodiac.
I'm thinking Moonbow.
Yeah.
Really? You think so?
Which god is that one?
Celine, right?
Celine Dion.
Sahadin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, your gnomish friend remembers.
Celine?
Because
What-
you
what's
have
she
a
the god?
pyramid that says more light, more beautiful, or light that cannot compare to the beauty of Sahadin.
Aha.
Your gnomish friend remembers that.
Sahani?
So he thinks the moonbow is Sahadin.
What is she the goddess of?
Moon stuff.
Moon.
What else?
Help me out here.
Oh, okay.
Don't
she
carry
would
that
be like
information off the top of my
the
head.
queen of the Seldrine, goddess of dreams, illusions, magic.
Dreams,
Illusion.
illusions, and magic. Ah.
But is that the god of trickery?
She would have domain over trickery. a trickery cleric of worshiper.
Okay.
Potentially.
Potentially.
So hold on, just
What else have we got?
just a quick minor note while they're doing this. Do I have time to? Wait, no, I don't have.
You get all the time in the world, bud. We're not going anywhere.
So just quick rules question.
Sure.
I don't have identify prepared as a ritual. Can I cast it as a ritual anyways, or do I have to have it prepared?
I think you can cast it as a ritual.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it doesn't take a spell slot.
Right, so I don't think you have to have it prepared.
Okay, I'm gonna whip out.
Okay, we have to talk about that real quick.
Yeah.
Identify does have a component that it consumes.
It doesn't consume,
Oh, it doesn't consume it.
I think.
So I'm okay with you using it.
You got it.
And we've kind of talked about this. The Identify is like super powerful. I'm totally cool with you using it, but we've talked about, I don't remember if we talked about this on camera or off camera, but the legacy items, you can really only see what's currently active. Right. But otherwise, go ahead and use it.
I'm gonna go to the portable hole, take out one of the enchanted doors, and figure out what the enchantment is on it.
Okay.
This is important stuff.
See, my app says peril.
There's an enchantment that a lot of blacksmiths like to put on their weapons and armor, especially Durgetted. It's really common.
Yeah, it's not consumed.
Unbreakable. Or it just doesn't deteriorate, it doesn't break.
Okay.
You think that these items also could facilitate hollow. Like anytime there's hollow, this helps hollow. Like it's kind of like a spell component for someone who's trying to hollow an area. Which also might have been why it was so easy to hollow this room.
So it's not like they're holy necessarily, but they're like holy adjacent.
Yeah, it's like if hollow is a fire, all of the tiles in this room are like candles that you can put the fire on.
I see.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you think that the hollow part of this room has been slowly being eaten away by the miasma and poison of this dungeon.
Oh,
But the unbreakable is still there.
so we just kind of reactivated it temporarily.
Yes, but you can tell it's actively being attacked again.
Seems right. Okay.
So, if all you need is a diamond or a pearl worth 100 gold, why can't we just rip one off the wall?
I'd argue you already had one, you're good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to retouch base on our identified
Oh.
rules.
Yeah.
Because we kind of talked about it and I just don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're ripping gems out of the walls.
We're
now,
not
right?
ripping gems out of the wall.
You
It's
guys were trying to
for-
narrow down which one was trickery.
No, it's not.
So you're going to Sahanine's mural.
Right.
So the moonbow. A moonbow, by the way, I looked it up. They're rainbows that appear from moonlight instead of sunlight.
That's dope.
They're real. You can look them up. They're really neat. It's like a pastel rainbow. It's really cool.
Aren't they already pastel?
No, they're kind of bold.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so the moonbow is it's like a really beautiful arc of stars, but it's full of like stardust and galaxy dust and what is it called? You know how our Milky Way looks so beautiful? Because it's got all the beautiful little teeny tiny sparkles in between all the stars. That's what the moonbow is. It's like a river of space dust of many colors.
Alright.
And so you go to this mural, and you have to somehow activate it to find a secret door.
If that's indeed where the secret door is. It's in the shape of what a door might be, right?
My
All of
other
them
thought is that the door changes based off which Seldarine god is currently in its zenith.
Oh, that's a neat thought. This room isn't necessarily to the Zodiac, it's just a room to all 12 gods.
I'm gonna feel around on the mural in such a way that I feel like Barry would do.
To who?
Which is to say, randomly and haphazardly. The moonbow mural.
Can you reach?
Well, he couldn't reach either.
Correct. Unless he'd hardcore.
Do you want me to throw you at it?
Yeah, just throw me at it real high velocity.
You touch as many stars as you can while being thrown. Nothing happens.
Oof. Well,
You might possibly think that this isn't it.
let's try somewhere else. This mural might not be the one we're looking for.
Wait, you want to drop down?
I'm a little scared.
I'll catch you.
Okay. Alright, on 3.
Yep.
1,
3.
2. Ah!
You said when you
Good no.
Thanks.
and he jingles because he's covered in beads and arm and scale and
Oh, yeah.
Next.
Well, it's not that
Zodiac
one.
didn't work. That god didn't work. So which constellation do you think would be the most important Seldarine god that you would want to hide something behind?
Probably the one with that resembles Coralline.
You guys go to the mural with the single star. All the others have huge constellations and beautiful sky. Coraline's has one single huge diamond star.
Oh, I know that one. I poke it.
Hey,
Gotcha.
there we go.
The door opens. And you guys get to go through the secret door. You're dark. That was really funny. Okay.
So I would have thrown you at that one.
You
You
could
would have
have.
gone through it.
That would have been really cool.
Mhm.
So I have a question, Ixeldor.
Yes.
Is this dude's constellation just one star?
Yeah, it's very bright, but yes.
How do you know it's the constellation then? Because
Well, it's the brightest star in the sky during that particular
So-
period of time.
so the sun.
Or usually.
I mean, the
What
sun
are you-
at
what are you-
night.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
The sun is a bright star.
No, that's the sun.
Well, technically, doesn't the Forgotten Realms campaign have two suns? Or is it two moons?
It has two moons.
What?
Yeah.
One sun, 2 moons.
What?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so
No one has
equivalent to
ever
the
told me
14th
this,
century,
ever.
people still probably don't know stars are stars and the sun is a star.
No, but I feel like you would have some sort of like
I feel
Plato realization.
like gnomes would have some. Gnome artificers would have some sort of understanding of it.
Astrologers,
Yeah.
Okay.
astrologers.
Astrologers.
You guys go through another ruined tunnel that is held up by sticks and mud and dirt and rocks. You guys make your way quite a ways until you end up here. You actually come through on this right side. Well, let me clean that up. Bonk. You come through on that right side to a stone hallway. The stone hallway, well, it has its own juts of where it used to have its own hallways. You could go up through a tunnel that's going up. You could go down through a tunnel that's going down. And then there's a tunnel farther ahead that you can go to. But you notice these statues on the walls.
They look like butts.
Yeah, they do. There are 4 major animal heads. Big stone heads that lean way in to the tunnel, so you have to go back and forth between them. The animals are an eagle, a stag, a dolphin, and a wolf.
I bet if we go under them, they're gonna bite our heads off.
Would the Tinkerer like to investigate them for traps?
Yes. Where did that go?
The floor.
Yeah, I just completely out of. Here it is. Oh, there we go.
See, I told you.
There's a nice roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. Perception.
Perception? Okay. 17.
Oh, just barely.
Yay.
You are actually able, while you're looking for traps, you see on the inside of the eagle's mouth, there's something shiny and beautiful inside of its mouth.
Can I reach it?
Actually, your arms might be a little small.
So is he.
You could jump into its mouth if you wanted to, or you could have someone else reach in.
Hey, Kieran.
Hmm?
You see that shiny thing in the eagle's mouth?
I?
Grab it.
Didn't you say it was gonna bite my head off?
I was gonna grab it if I could, but since I can't, you have to grab it.
But you have like a stretchy stick?
I don't have a stretchy stick.
You have a collapsible
I saw
10-foot hole.
it. You poked the moss with it.
But I can't grab things with it.
So?
I don't want to break it.
Why not? That's half the fun.
Well, I want to see what it looks like intact. That's the whole point of grabbing it.
I'll just use your
Are
imagination.
we
You're a
sure
creative
that's
boy.
not trapped?
I'm pretty sure it's not trapped. Okay, if you want to lift me up then so I can grab it, please, by all means.
Okay.
No, this eagle, I mean, he can fit in its mouth. That's how big this eagle is. And this little 2.5, 3 foot man gets in it and stuck. You just see his legs kicking out from an eagle mouth. Holding
Definitely
him.
not trapped.
And then you're like it got stuck. So you're in the pitch blackness, which you can see, and in front of you is this big, beautiful gold ring. And you can feel this thing just pressing. It doesn't hurt. It's just holding you. It's pressing you on front and back.
Did the beak close?
I think it did.
Help, please.
Help.
Did you get the thing?
No, not yet. Hold on. I'm gonna put on the ring.
Oh, sorry, big gold bracelet ring.
Oh, I'm gonna put on the bracelet.
Okay. It is magical, so it does change shape to fit your wrist.
Yay.
All right.
What's that then?
I found a thing.
What is it?
It's a ring, but like a big one.
So like a hula hoop.
A bangle.
Not that big.
A jangle?
A jangle.
It's
Jangle
like
bangle?
It's like a wrist jangle bangle.
Oh.
Are you going to come out of that?
I wish I could, buddy.
That means the two non-dinkers need to figure out how to get this undone.
Oh, I'll just hit it.
So
That's
now,
what I was going to do.
With me in here?
now that it is
Yeah.
closed, you can see from on the inside, the bottom is you can see a hinge, but it is definitely dried out and jammed. You think that there's a way that they could get oil through to it and loosen it and just open it.
What if I just stick the end of the halberd in there and try to wedge it open?
No, hold on. Use your alchemical jar. Make like lubricant or oil of some kind, and pour it like at the crevice.
Spit.
This doesn't work. I was thinking you would just spit off the bottom of his
That's disgusting.
Yeah, you need a lubricant.
Of some kind.
What's a kind of lubricant? What am I thinking of?
Mayonnaise?
I thought it could make oil.
It can make oil.
Oil?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to make oil?
Yeah, like a nice vegetable oil, or maybe a balsamic.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
It heard oil and a big non-edible black amount of oil.
You put me off here. I was gonna eat that.
Actually, it can make mayo, so I wouldn't be surprised if it could make olive oil.
Mayo isn't really a lubricant as much as it is an egg product.
It has oil in it.
Egg?
It does. It has. Does think it has vegetable oil in it?
Let's stick to the rules. We'll do, I really thought about making it cool, but I think you should buy a special cook's alchemy jug for that.
Oh.
That would be cool.
That would be
anyway,
really cool.
So black, like the stuff you'd set on fire, oil, comes and drips by your face, phlebotomist, and
You don't have a match?
seeps into the hinge until you think it's ready for them to pull open.
Okay, just pull it open.
Strength, please.
Don't you have a
Got
crowbar?
that. I don't know who has a crowbar. Somebody has a crowbar.
I probably have it, which is no use to anyone right
15.
You're gonna need Kieran's help.
Oi,
What?
grab the other end of this, would you?
What's going on?
Yeah, I need a help. I can't.
So Ixildor's pulling and it just keeps
There's
popping.
not enough. My hands are all slippery from the oil, and I can't.
Oh,
Here, lend me a hand. Or both of them.
All right.
And you feel yourself
just gonna
phlebotomist being
I'm gonna
pushed on
shove
over
my
and
staff
over.
into the mouth between like the bottom beak and his thighs,
Roll
and just
strength,
like
please.
while you're pushing.
Yeah,
Or yeah,
Kieran.
yeah. All right.
So you feel something jab into your side as it tries to wedge open.
Ow, ow, ow.
6.
That's enough to add on. That's fine. You're able to finally get that last little bit of, and the eagle mouth opens back up, and your buddy's just laying on its tongue.
You alright?
Magic bracelet.
What's to do?
I don't know.
Oh, all right.
Well, get out of the mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna hop out of the mouth into Explorer's waiting arms.
I will drop him.
Oh.
Sorry, it was all oily. Not a very good grip.
Oh, just slips, I understand.
Nah.
Oh wow.
Can you make? How do you get oil off?
Lick it.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to do that.
I wasn't suggesting.
It burns pretty good.
That's true. You could burn it.
I also think that's not a very good idea.
What? It's on your armor. I'll use Druidcraft. I'll just light it.
This will require 2 men to actually use.
Kieran has successfully let me on fire.
Depending on the oil, it'll burn right off. But I don't think old-fashioned oil does that.
Well, if we're going by the rules, it's just making lamp oil. And it's just a wee bit of it.
Will lamp oil just stick and sink into your skin and burn your skin?
I'm wearing full plate armor.
It's not on his skin.
Oh, your poor armor. You're desecrating the armor given to you by the gods, but okay.
I think it's going to take a little bit more than a
It's fine.
fucking...
From goop?
Lamp
Yeah.
oil.
Oh, it'd be desecrating just by standing in this place.
It's a little offensive that you lit it on fire. But
I didn't, he did.
Okay, well, the gods know better. You brat.
I don't.
I didn't tell him to light me on fire.
Okay.
No, he just did it.
In fact, I said it was a bad idea.
Okay, you're good. I'm just kidding. Okay, so you guys have completed the statue room.
Yay.
Where would you like to go? It was the Hall of Great Spirits. Which way would you like to go next?
I feel like we should finish out this level before we go up or down.
Oh, sorry. When I say up or down, I just mean up or down on that picture. Because I'm not telling you guys which way is east, south, west.
Is there a thing to the left?
Yeah, there is. There's to the left, there's to the down, there's to the up.
I vote up. It's closer.
Alright.
I vote left.
I'm not feeling particularly energetic. Let's go right.
We came from that way.
I know it's to my right.
So up.
Oh, up.
Aye.
Well, it seems I am outvoted, but as the lord of all snails,
Then you will follow at a snail's pace.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, we need you in front to look for the traps.
Then we shall proceed at the snail's pace. Onward. And I just start going towards the north exit at very slowly.
I slide him across the ground.
You guys are in another tunnel that's been dug out. And it twists and turns, and you kind of get disoriented in which direction you're going. But as you go ahead, you come to a bobbing light. A faint flickering light is visible, and that light begins to move through the hallway away from you, sputtering and wavering just at the edge of your perception.
This is a trick light.
Is it now?
I feel like it's a trick. I don't trust the light.
Do we roll insight on the
Do you want to
light?
roll nature? Nature. I'd say nature.
Oh, it's swamp grass.
I rolled 3 10s in a roll.
What the heck?
Roll. Nature.
At 12.
15.
14. I know what that is. That's a gimbal gag.
What now?
It's a gimbal gag.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I want to see what you guys know. Go ahead, and if you think you know what it is, go ahead and put that knowledge through to your character.
It looks like a rabbit, but it has an antenna with a light on the end of the. Really good for reading at night.
I mean a Moogle.
What? No. What the fuck? The fuck is a Moogle?
Listen, it's obviously a will-o'-the-wisp. This is a type of scary ghost that explodes when you touch it due to all the swamp gas. So if we touch it, we're gonna explode.
Can you light it on fire?
I could spark it.
Would that blow it up?
That should ignite the will-o'-the-wisp.
I could hit it with my stick.
But then you would blow up.
We have to be very careful
That's par for the course.
that we
It's a
don't.
good point.
We have to be careful that we don't blow up the entire area.
How big of an explosion are we talking about?
Well, we are in a confined space, so it would spread out, is the thing.
Oh.
Due to the
Well, I'm gonna take
dynamics. Yes, I'm gonna
10 paces back.
I'm going to stand behind you.
Good luck, Kieran.
Do you still see it?
It's out of sight now.
It's
You'd have to
gone.
go down. It's just barely. You can see the glow of it, like it's waiting for you to lead you down the hallway.
What do you know of these things? Besides that they blow up.
They're ghosties.
Ghosts of what?
They're like swamp ghosts. Like you die in the swamp, and that's a will-o'-the-wisp.
Why is it trying to lead us somewhere?
It could be leading us to its dead body to be like, hey,
Check out.
check out my corpse, dude.
You almost see a dead body.
No,
Poke it with a stick.
but it could be leading us to a skeleton trap to murder us. You know,
What's more likely?
they're not very smart, and they're not really used as traps a lot.
How are they aligned?
You know, morality is more your thing. I just read the books. Does it feel evil to you?
Kind of, yeah.
Look in your heart, Ixeldor.
I am.
What does your heart tell you?
Don't follow it.
Yeah. That's probably...
But now I really want to.
I mean, you can follow it.
Is it just because I told you not to?
No, it's because it's a glinting light in the distance. What if it's like treasure that's, you know, the light's playing tricks on our eyes?
I'm gonna be real here. Will-o'-the-wisps aren't treasure. They're just kind of disappointing.
Wow, is that something
how do you think
parent told them? Jeez.
How do you think it would feel if you told it that?
No, you're right. It would probably feel like shit if I said that.
You did!
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Any response from it?
Well...
Oh, we have to go apologize now.
Oh, okay. Ladies first. After you.
Okay. I'm gonna go apologize to the Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Okay, you guys trudge forward, and it keeps leading you further down.
Keep an eye out for traps, please.
You actually get to another section of stone hallway that is still intact, and there is a big pit that the will-o'-wisp flies over and sneaks behind that triangular-shaped column, and all you see is a light peering through the crack. You guys are on the right side here of that pit.
Wait, did it just sneak between the stone thing and the wall?
Yes.
So it didn't go through it?
There's like a little gap, right?
It's trying to show you that there's a gap.
Yeah. This seems like a trap. I'm gonna look for anything that's not like obviously the obvious trap. What would that be? Perception, investigation?
Investigation.
Okay. 10, investigation.
It almost seems like you guys are on the correct side of the trap where you can see it very clearly. Someone coming from the other direction may not have seen it.
I see. So we fouled the trap.
But you see that the trap contains several humanoid skeletons. And if you look really closely, you can see they're all slightly twitching. And just like as if they were living and breathing, they're just kind of moving. They're not perfectly still. But it's a huge cluster of them, so it's not like any of them can really move very far.
How far down the pit are they?
10 feet. So most of them are sitting or leaning, but if they were to stand up, their heads would be 5 feet away from you.
I'm gonna drop a pebble down there. See if they react.
You see 25 skeleton faces turn up at you. Now these skeletons are so old and so crumbly, they're missing half of their bodies, they're missing arms, missing half their face, the skull is ripped off. Some of them, it's just like the eye sockets and nothing else in a spine looking up at you. But they all look up at you.
I'm gonna wave at them. Do any wave back?
No reaction.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, did you see which way that will-o'-wisp went?
Well, I went behind the pillar thing.
Well, I was asking them. I'm trying to make conversation.
I think they don't want to talk to us. I'm gonna leap across the pit there.
You know, I could take a leak on them.
I would not recommend that.
We'd just go wee-wee at them.
I would really advise against that.
Oh, you just hold my shoulders and pull me back.
What's the worst that could happen, honestly?
I think they come after us.
They can't reach us.
I don't think they've stood up yet.
If they stood up, they could.
Oh, wait. I've got some more oil. I'll just dump it down the pit.
Okay.
Now someone lights it on fire.
Use your druidcraft to light it.
Oh, my God.
Don't you have any torches?
I'm not gonna waste any torches on this tomfoolery.
So we agree it's tomfoolery.
Yes!
Burning potential enemies is tomfoolery.
You were gonna pee on them first. That's...
Only if someone's gonna hold my shoulder. I don't want to fall in.
I'll hold your ankles, how about that?
You'll probably go with me if I'm falling.
I don't want to. I can't reach your shoulders. I can hold on to your rope.
They're doing nothing but looking up at us.
Correct.
Okay, look, if you hold me up, I can pee on them.
Can we not piss on the skeletons, please?
Oh my god.
Well,
I'm begging you.
they're just dead.
And
Wait, no, you've got a broom of flying. You don't need anyone to hold you up.
Oh, duh.
I'm gonna get on a good.
oh, you're not pissing on the skeleton.
No, it's not pissing.
I will stab you.
Okay. Alright.
Why?
I'm gonna,
Why?
Because these are probably very nice elven people that died in this hole, and we're just pissing them off by pissing on them.
That's a good point.
That's true. They probably. I mean, they've done nothing to us. They're just chilling.
Until we'll fall in the pit and then they rip us to
I mean-
shreds.
Well, if we don't fall in the
I
pit,
don't-
then we've nothing to
I
worry
don't
about.
plan on falling in the fucking pit.
Hey,
How wide is the pit?
5 feet.
you know what they say
So
about
we can just jump over it.
Yes.
Well,
okay.
I jump over the pit.
you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and elves.
I'm gonna fly across the pit.
You both get over. You hit the stone column and stop yourself.
Oh, well, there's no space for me right there. I'll just wait here.
There. Okay.
Can I scoot?
It's a 5 foot square, right?
You can't get past it. You guys are gonna have to push it.
Oh, I see. It's like a spinny thing.
It's stone.
Mm-hmm.
Can you mold earth this thing?
Last time I did that, the whole thing fell in.
That's a very good point.
Okay, so I'll push on the
I can
left
do it.
side, and you push on the right
I'm sure you
side.
could.
Do you want?
No, not yet.
It can be pivoted if you'd like to roll strength.
Let's work together to like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Guidance.
Come on, 3-foot man, let's do it.
I'll give you the guidance because you need it more.
That's-
than me.
Ooh, that's pretty good, actually.
God damn it.
Let's. I didn't think it was coming. Are you giving me the guidance or are you taking the guidance?
I'm giving you the guidance.
Okay. You're gonna fucking need it.
Oh god, yeah.
11.
2.
Well, this was meant to pivot, but it does pivot in a way that brings you closer to the pit, and you're realizing why people fell in it, and then push it. There's a 2-foot gap for you guys to squeeze through now. If Kieran wants to jump over after you go through the gap.
I am gonna sneak on through that.
Okay.
The other side of the gap, you see the Wildebeest in the distance waiting for you.
I'm gonna wave at it.
It waves back in a formation.
Yay.
Alright, Kieran.
Alright.
Don't fall.
You jump.
We'll jump.
You're able to jump across. You get a running and you jump. And you get across and you and Ixalar go through.
Yeah.
You guys are in another dirt tunnel led farther down the way. Oh, that's the wrong button! I meant to hit this one. Sorry.
Which one? Oh,
That one.
alright.
I have a lot of pictures, so I'm just messing up. Okay. You guys go forward down this way. What the heck? Does that one not have a number? Oh my god, it's in the crease of the book. Sorry.
Wizards. Come on.
I still love that.
Come on.
It's fine. Okay.
It's in the PDF.
You get to another long line of stone hallway.
Yay. I love stone.
And the Will-O-Wisp is still leading you guys ahead. Everyone gonna just keep on walking?
1 second. We had a long rest, right?
Yes.
Aye.
So that's a new day, right?
Yep.
Oh!
Oh!
I got 13.
Oh, that's right. You're rolling a d20 instead of a die 100. Oh, and it's a 50% chance? So,
Finally above
Well,
10.
while we're walking
you're
along.
walking around looking around going, so soft. Like, you can feel it. There's something soft on you. And the others have been too busy dealing with shit to even notice. They just assumed it was something fake you were wearing, or just, they're not even acknowledging you.
We can't see it under the hat.
Oh, that's right. Well, you got picked up by Ixalar a couple times, and he was just like, didn't react.
Well, you saw
And you're
the
right.
Probably
was
wasn't
dead.
looking for.
There's a lot of walking that's going on. You have a lot of thinking. If you wanna back it up.
Doing a little pondering over there.
Indeed, yes. Barely.
Sorry, what? You found a trap?
What's the deal?
I just feel very wise right now.
Why in this particular moment?
I don't know. I think it's this beard. Look.
What, that's real?
Yeah, it's real. I grew it.
You have a face? I thought you were just a hat!
Oh, I should.
You have a whole body under there!
You seriously thought it was just a floating hat?
We crawled up into him!
We crawled into the hat!
Right!
So when you saw me in there,
You were
inside
in
the
there?
hat, yes. Who did you think that was?
They
The
damned.
little-
How long have you been around?
What?
The entirety of our journey.
Since Oak
You
Ridge.
levitated with him on your body.
I seriously thought you were just like a big heavy hat.
I'm a gnome. We went to the gnome village and everything. Did you think I was just a hat gnome?
Honestly, I used to be friends with a shirt.
I believe him.
Not a lot of difference. Minus your... Well, he wasn't nearly as educated as you.
Oh, thank you.
Nearly.
What did he do?
He was very into this one blouse. Satin red blouse.
Okay.
Aye.
You know, let's
Her job was to hold the stop sign.
I'm going to continue on.
keep going.
You guys step on a 10-foot square section of floor that sinks in. And then
Aha.
you hear a click, and then a
Okay.
crash as both portcullises fall down on either side of your party.
I didn't do it.
Well, you didn't find it.
The portcullises are made of timber bound in copper. They come crashing down, sealing off this area. The barrier is a foot thick and incredibly sturdy for its age. Lifting the door would require a great deal of strength. However, before you can even attempt that, you start hearing
That's not good.
as sand starts pouring in
Oh,
and
that's
filling the tunnel.
Okay, well I will move to the end of that we are moving down.
I would actually I'm going to keep track of this, so you guys don't have to roll initiative, but each one of you gets to do 3 actions before the round is over.
Where's the sand coming in from?
yeah.
The
Where's,
ceiling.
is it
A single
like
source?
in one stream?
No, multiple sources, all over the place. It's almost like you're being rained on.
Can you mold earth to cover just that spot?
You're in a 10 by 10 space, by the way.
Alright,
I'm gonna open my bag of holding, mold earth, so it all goes into there.
can I do that?
Mold Earth covers a 5 by 5 space.
Right.
I'm sure it couldn't hurt.
It'll buy some time while Ixeldor, you know what,
The biggest
Heat
hole,
metal.
there are 4 holes that are the biggest, and 1 in each corner.
Okay.
right. While we do that, I'll cast heat metal on the portcullis, and you can bash it in.
Well, the metal, heat metal would work. It's made out of timber. Oh, timber and copper. So
Aye.
you're heating the part where it's bound.
I get the weak
Do you want
points,
to roll your strength then?
Oh, hold on. Have
and then mold earth.
enhance ability, enhance your strength.
What does that do?
Advantage.
It gives you advantage on strength rolls,
On strength rolls or saving throws?
strength checks. Strength rolls.
You see the will-o-wisp in the distance behind the portcullis, laughing, bouncing, laughing.
17.
17 is not enough. You slam into the timber and you hear it break and crack, but it does not give way, and the sand is pouring in around your feet. Phlebotomist, did you do something? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I cast enhance ability on Ixeldor to give us more strength.
There's 1 round. What are you guys doing next?
Okay. I have an acid-based halberd. I will make an attack against the door.
Alright. I have
Oh.
its AC here.
That's actually a good point. So, heat metal, I can do 2d8 fire damage to the thing that I'm heating up.
Roll damage. And you roll a hit.
I can actually cast flaming spear as well.
May not be needed.
6.
23.
We have 23 hits. We have done 6 points of fire damage already. Continue, please.
D10. I have the Great Weapon Fighting Style, so I'll re-roll that 2. 3. So it's 9 slashing and 5 acid.
Okay.
And this will be my second round of damage.
Yeah, do the second round.
10 points of fire damage.
I'm gonna say that you have done. So this is you are leaving big char marks, burning acid, burning fire into this wood, and you're leaving big divots out of the wood. But you've maybe only gotten 30% of the way of getting yourselves out. Well, unless you still have your second round.
So I'm gonna take out my wand of magic missile, and can I shoot at the will-o'-the-wisp through the portcullis? Okay.
Cool.
So I'm gonna use.
And when I take the attack action, I do get an extra attack. I don't know if you're taking that.
Then sure, go for it.
13.
Mm-mm.
Hit a
You're not able to
stationary.
get as much. I know, it's better than you see. You're not able to really do any more damage this time.
Can I get a bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2, 4. So 9 points of force damage to the will-o'-the-wisp.
Okay, you do see the do-do-do-do-do. It hits it and it flies back and forth and blinks for a little bit, but then just seems to be flying angrily and ducks a little farther down the hallway.
I will make an attack with the butt end of the halberd.
Okay.
26.
Hits.
Great weapon fighting style. You have to reroll that.
How many times around?
Anytime I make an attack.
Okay.
I can think. Oh, shite. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Not quite at 40% yet. But you are making damage.
Mm.
You are breaking where the heat metal was and you're kind of busting it apart. Second round over. You guys ready for the third?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are you doing for your third round?
I'll heat metal again. It's free damage. 6. No, wait. Oh, that's a 7, that's a 1. 12 points of fire damage.
Awesome, okay.
I'm going to
Next.
make 3 more attacks.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll them super fast.
17. 27. That one's probably going to miss. It's a 12.
Anything under a 15 does not do damage.
So I do hit twice. I will re-roll that. 12 slashing, 2 acid. Second attack hits with 9 slashing and 5
You
acid.
guys are almost broken out of this door. So close, but not quite. The will-o'-wisp still is within shot of magic missile, or you can choose to help with the door.
Can I shoot him with acid arrow?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So that's gonna be ranged spell attack. Oh boy. 25 to hit.
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, that does hit. It able to. You see it splash as it hits dead center of this little floating ball.
Okay, so that's gonna be 4, 11 acid damage on it.
So close. Okay. You see the acid almost like eat away at the light itself, and you see it kind of fall to the ground, but it's still just barely sputtering away from you.
So at the end of its next turn, it's gonna take 2d4 acid damage.
Go ahead and do that now.
That is gonna be 4 acid damage.
Okay, good. And you see it just eating it as it's flying away. So you see this thing. And
Oh, you got
see
it.
the light slowly flicker and die in a puddle.
Serves it right.
So you got the wisp. And now the door. You guys ready for the next round?
Huh?
Go for it. It's at this point that you guys are like, okay, Phlebotomus, and you have to get at the area where Phlebotomus was standing shooting the wisp.
4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
18. 18.
Okay.
And that one's a miss.
All right.
15 slashing,
Whoa.
1 acid.
You're able to cut away at parts that are already. Just keep going. You're able to cut away at parts that are already damaged and already starting to cave in. You're starting to break it. What's left of it?
12 slashing, 2 acid.
And you're able to cut away, and it's starting to fall. You get the wood falling out of your way, and there's a hole for you guys to jump out of now if you'd like.
Okay, time to leave!
The sand was just up at about your ankles, but you can tell as you guys walk away from this, it's going to continue filling with sand as you go.
I'm gonna make sure to grab my bag folding as well.
Oh yeah, you guys have all your stuff.
Yeah.
You guys are able to walk away and head down another long, winding tunnel. Okay.
Is there anything I can loot off the Will-o'-the-Wisp or like scoop up any bits gross goop into like a vial?
It's not really.
Maybe some ectoplasm
Yeah.
that's been eaten away at by acid.
Acid, yeah.
I would say if you hadn't hit, but if you hadn't hit with acid, then maybe.
Okay,
But I think it's kind of destroyed. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
You guys come to another. You go down a long hallway and you come to another stone section that is intact, and it's about 10 feet long before you get a big door. Let me double check the number in this room. It's in the thing. Okay. No description of the door. Okay, which means it is a bronze door. It's a really old tarnished bronze door right in front of you. And you guys can investigate if you'd like, or you can... Yeah, whatever you'd like to do.
I am gonna check for traps.
Okay. Do a perception for me.
Perception? Okay. That's gonna be an 11.
Okay. Let me roll something. Okay. While you're checking for traps, you are able to hear a faint flickering and buzzing through the door. Like that.
It's the return of those horrible mosquito things.
What?
They're behind this door, those mosquitoes.
Hold on.
Mosquitoes?
Yeah, those big mosquitoes with the big nose, those dudes.
You also think you're seeing a flickering of light through the cracks of the door.
No. It's
And-
an army of will-o'-the-wisps.
You think it stinks. Like, just you get a faint waft of gross.
I'm gonna take a peek through.
Roll perception for me.
Natural 20. A total of 27.
Okay. Well, as you try to peer through the crack, a bitter stench assails the senses as you lay your eyes on the room ahead. It smells like a mix of rotten sewage and death and... yeah, just poop and death.
Cool.
Inside, amid a pile of rubbish, offal and bracken, ghostly lights move across the floor. Upon closer observation reveals that the light is emitted by giant beetles. There seem to be around a dozen of these creatures in the room, each about 3 feet in length. They don't appear to take notice of you, for within the largest pile of trash, where most of the beetles are clustered, come glints of something shiny.
Oh,
These giant fire
hold
beetles?
on. Alright, so we've got some beetles. And then there's a big pile of shit in the middle of the room. Ah,
That's gross.
but there's something sparkling in the pile of poop.
I don't want to dig through the poop.
Well, I don't blame you, but, I could do that. It's my turn, I
What if we,
suppose.
like, light up some fire and toss it in there and have it all go up?
I mean, they're big animals. We might be able to not have to fight them. If we lit some torches and shook them and stood strong, maybe we could chase them off.
If the room's not ventilated, which I imagine it isn't because of the smell,
The smell, aye.
we could smoke them out.
But then we would get smoked. Aye.
I mean, we just
So
wait.
maybe we scare them off, maybe we don't.
I can talk with them if you want.
Talk with the beat. Oh, yes, you can do that.
It's a beast.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean...
sure, why not?
Yeah.
Are we looking to intimidate them to leave, or just convince us to let us pass? And
I think perhaps we should intimidate them. They're beetles.
okay.
What do beetles want?
To eat poop.
We don't have any problems with them eating poop, but we want this shiny thing, and we want to go pass.
Right.
I don't think we need to intimidate them. If we could offer them...
Well, I suppose we could do a more amicable trade.
We could dump off any gross dead bodies we find.
Also, we haven't eaten yet today, and I still have yet to cast Good Berry. Could bribe them, feed them for a day.
That's true.
Well, how many beetles are we talking about?
Around a dozen.
About a dozen.
So we don't have enough to feed everybody, unless you cast it multiple times.
Which
You have rations on you.
We do have rations.
We have options.
Or we just kill them.
I say we talk to them. I feel like talking to the beetles.
Okay.
I mean,
I feel like making
we've got some buddies down here already. Maybe we can make some more buddies.
Well, especially that's a good point, Phlebotomist. If we can turn them to our side, then we'll have allies down here.
Yes. Beetle
Actually,
ones.
can someone roll a nature for me so I can read
Sure.
this really cool description?
I got a natural 1.
14.
21.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the 21. A giant fire beetle is a nocturnal creature that takes its name from a pair of glowing glands that give off light. However, the ones you're looking at don't have the 2 glowing glands. They have a light coming from their abdomen instead, which gives off a much more dim light. Miners and adventurers prize these creatures, for a giant fire beetle's glands continue to shed light for 1d6 days after the beetle dies. Giant fire beetles are most commonly found underground and in dark forests.
Wow, Kieran.
Suddenly, Kieran gets smited out of nowhere.
What did you do to your voice, Kieran?
Oh, I just like doing voices every once in a while.
It's a faith thing.
Eyes. So what was that?
That's my sexy librarian voice.
So what was that? A 68 or whatever? What is a D6 or?
Anywhere
You're
between
not-
1 and 6.
You're not really familiar?
I'm not familiar with a D6.
What about G sharp?
I don't play the instruments.
Well, it's a unit of measurement.
How much is a D sharp?
Okay, so like it's like a half and a half of that.
A half and a half.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
I love your conversation. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut them off. So, Ixildor casts Speak with Animals. The door is still shut. You two are talking about what a D6 is. The beetles, now hearing you, a couple of them have come to the door to investigate, and you hear little scratches and their little feelers touch the door.
They're saying hello.
I'll yell through the keyhole. Boy!
You hear in beetle speak.
How you
What is
doing?
it? What's going on over there? I don't know. Do you know what this is?
Can we come in?
In?
In.
What do you mean by in?
Through the door.
Door?
Yeah, this thing I'm talking through to you right now, this piece of, was it stone?
The crack in the wall?
Is it a crack in? I thought it was a door.
It is a door. To them, it's a crack in the wall.
Oh. Yeah, the crack in the wall.
Yeah!
I can make the crack bigger.
Don't. Why? Why do you... Why?
Why? Well, I'd like to come through.
And then leave right away?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
We're good. The nest is doing great. Lots of bacteria growing to eat.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes!
I know what bacteria is.
It's in their speak. It's their... Whatever their word is.
Lots
for
of bugs.
Yummy growth.
Little
Yeah.
beasties.
Alright, I'm opening it. Is the door
others-
locked? Is this locked?
No. You can just pull it right out.
I pull it open.
And you are assaulted with the smell.
Oi!
And the others have come to investigate the sound. What's going on over here? Oh, they're just coming in and then leaving.
Yeah, that's it. Let's take a peek around.
Oh,
wow.
That smell is still, it's hard to breathe.
Oh, gods.
You guys just came in through the top door. There's a door to the left and a door to the right, and the nest is to the bottom.
How are you, ladies and gents, this fine morning?
We are doing great. Thank you for asking. I don't know what is it that you really need or doing fine.
Well, have you been living here long?
Well, it's
All
been
my
our whole
life.
lives. Yeah. Well, when we were really little, we crawled in through the cracks in the wall and we made a nest in here.
You like it?
Yeah, we grow our own food. Yeah, and this nest is really important, so make sure you stay away from it. It's where we grow our food, and they're kind of like click, touching things, and their feelers are touching you a little bit. And yeah, we'll let you just go by.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that shiny bit there? What are you having? What?
And they'll kind of like glow up a little bit, and they're like,
Well,
"Stay
no,
away
I'm
from
just
that."
asking questions.
You stay away from the nest.
I'm not touching your nest. I'm just asking.
I don't know. It's a part of the nest. It makes food for us.
I'm gonna offer them some crumbs and little bits I have.
They lean out and they do start munching, and then they get a little close to your fingers. Oh. But they're munching. They like edible things.
Also,
Yum! Yum! Do you have more?
I'm gonna start pulling out some bits of ration and start
Oh,
feeding.
good. And you have 13 of them all
now
around
I'm just gonna
you.
kind of slowly move closer toward it just to try to get a better look at what this thing could be.
Roll deception.
Ooh, guidance.
you reach out and you poke him in the butthole.
Oh. Ooh.
Be motivated.
Deception.
Oh, thank you. I want you to get that out.
Okay. All of them did really low rolls except for one. So you're able to get really close to the nest. You're right on top of it. And you can see lots of bits of metal and lots of gems and polished rocks. And there's definitely some kind of bladed weapon in there sticking out. But yeah, otherwise a lot of junk. And then one last one who got a nat 20 is like, what are you doing over there?
Well, I'm just feeding your friends. You like some?
Yes. I think so. And then while he's eating from your hand, anything else? You want to sleight of hand it?
Ixeldor, what's going on?
I'm just having fun with the beetles.
Alright, what do you see over there?
Can I pet them?
It's just their nest.
Okay, what?
It's just their nest.
Alright.
Can I pet the beetles, Ixeldor?
Sure, if they let you.
I'm gonna try and pet a beetle.
Oh yeah, they're actually, like, even though they have not had any humanoid beings around them for some time, they're quite a docile creature, and they do really well with other species.
So,
And they're very smooth. It's like petting a fingernail, just a big fingernail.
I am going to, well, I've already cast Heat Metal, that's the second level, so I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on myself, which is another second level.
Okay.
I think you can cast that on all of us with
Ah,
range, can't you?
Yes, which I do. And then I will go and try and discreetly sift through the muck.
Roll stealth and then roll sleight of hand.
Guidance.
Okay. Now I stick my butt on the way past.
Can we give him advantage because we are distracting the
I'm giving
beetles?
these guys disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad I have that spell, but oh, I have Boots of Elvenkind, so I have advantage anyway. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so 24
Oh wow.
Plus 10, right?
plus 10, so 34,
You're doing it in a way that they're totally distracted with your friends, and you're just.
and I'll sneak up, right?
Yep.
All stealthy, right?
There's definitely some turquoise if you just want to just pick them out of the mud.
Can I precisely use mold earth to just plop them in everything that is not muck into my hands?
Oh wow. I guess roll some kind Arcana because you're using your magic in a very precise way. Can you roll Arcana for me?
How about religion because it's divine magic?
How about just a spellcasting ability check with your proficiency bonus?
Sure.
That's even better. 10.
Okay. You get a lot of junk in your hand. Polished rocks, broken crystal, which I'm guessing you just put back to distract.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep everything.
Okay. 3 large turquoises and 1 dagger. It looks like junk.
Well, it's mine now. I should put this in my notes.
But the beetles are being kept busy, but I don't know for how long. So
is there more to get?
Not that you can see or find.
You want to dig through all the shit.
Yeah. Unless you want to try to look again.
3 turquoise.
Yes.
And a dagger.
Yes. What would you like to do next?
Oh.
You want
how distracted are they?
Very distracted right now, but that might change at any moment.
I'll make another search.
Okay, roll investigation.
Investigation.
And then a sleight of hand for me.
And I'm gonna...
I think we have some leftover sweets,
18.
don't we?
Oh, yes, sweets. They would love some sweets.
You do see something that's not metal, which is why you didn't see it at first. It's leather.
Leather.
So if you want to sleight of hand.
So, Baltimus, do you have something in the bag of holding?
Right.
Yes,
Maybe some leftover cake from the festival.
Oh, yes. And I take out handfuls of cake.
Okay.
And I start passing.
Oh, and they're like all over that, and they're like... Their little their little antennae keep touching you and booping you. And
sleight of hand, 23.
You're able to pull out a pair of boots.
Oh, a pair of boots. Oh, alright, pair of boots.
And that is it. You've exhausted it.
Alright.
I think they like us. There are allies now.
Well, I have no quarrel with you lot. Can you tell us anything about this place?
Oh, yes! This place. This room? This area? This nest?
And
How about...
the reaches beyond it.
I move away from the nest.
Well, sometimes we can see or hear things through the cracks in the walls, but otherwise it's just that stench that comes in. That's why we like to keep the room closed. Yeah, because otherwise it ruins the nest and it makes it hard to grow food.
Oh, right. I'll close it then.
You close the door and you guys are in the smelly room. Yeah.
Well, it smells like roses.
Get used to it.
Well, I'm using Druidcraft.
Good for you.
And I assume he's translating. Is there anything scary off to the left side or to the right side? Anything you should watch out for?
Tunnels. We came from the left. We came from there, and we crawled way down a bunch of very strange ground. But we were able to. We crawled down here a long time ago. Yeah, we were just babies, and they're all just yapping your ears off. Mm-hmm. Think like a bunch of really nice Midwesterners who just want to share their stories with you.
Oh yeah, but don't you know we came down here from up north quite a while ago?
I didn't say accent. I just meant personality. But okay. They're just very they're just kind of interested in talking. Yes, anyway, next.
There's some friendly dirt farmers.
Well, it was very nice talking with all of you.
Yes,
You've been
thank you.
so kind.
Oh, thank you for the food. Yes, if you could bring more of that would be amazing.
Well, I will certainly see what I can do. Would it be okay if we pass through here again to maybe make use of the other crack in the wall?
Absolutely! I would love some more treats. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you all. This has been very educational.
Only stay away from the nest and they start getting their butts up against the nest and be like, we're going to take care of our nest.
You take care of your nest. Keep safeguard it well.
And they don't notice anything wrong. And you guys, you want to go to the one to the left or to the right?
Let's go to the left.
Let's go to the left.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think it's a good place to stop. You guys are currently in the smelliest, grossest, slimiest, murkiest sewage dump room.
Oh, before we go, do you have a pack leader or
An alpha?
a queen?
That's the one that hasn't spoken yet. Is very interested in the food and in the stuff. And this one is the youngest. And she... I'm trying to think of a really good voice for her. I'm who you can speak to.
And your name, miss?
Battalia?
It
Basically,
is,
just sounds like beetle.
it has been a pleasure mingling amongst your folk.
Why, thank you! If you bring us food, we will get along.
I will be sure to do so.
Yes, please bring food! We want more food! Yes! And they just keep talking.
Ask
I
them.
like this bit that was this color, and I like the
Ask them if they fart fire often.
I mean this in the nicest way possible, but do you have pyrotechnic abilities?
What?
Do you deal with fire?
No. No, fire, no. Fire. No.
I just noticed the bit by your tummy seems to glow.
Yes! Yes, we glow!
It's just you just glow?
It's... What do you mean? You're the ones who don't glow.
I mean that's a very fair
Where's your
point.
glow? And they start trying to touch your belly.
Well, I sparkle a little bit.
You're
It's
not
not-
glowy.
That's not really cool.
Not good for mating. Not good choice. Weed it out.
I don't think
Natural
you
selection
would.
broken.
Yeah. Very well. Well, good day, ladies and gents. We shall convene later on, and let's go.
I
Okay.
just turned you down hard.
That's fine.
Good breeding stock. Okay. I'm sorry. We're gonna end our episode there.
Tally ho!
You guys are gonna go through that door. We're gonna pick up next time. So thank you for joining us on Trap Central, Downstairs in Dragons. We're playing Tales of the Elven Portal, and we're in the Shrine of Tamochan, or as we've changed it to the Elven City of Star Falls. We will see you next time on Downstairs in Dragons.